Hello. Welcome to episode 0 of, I don't know if it's called the Creator Cast or Creator Cast yet. I believe it's going to be called the Creator Cast, and I wanted to make a start on this goddamn thing. I've been speaking about it for months and months and months and months, and I wanted to basically just get going with it because I have no idea what I want this podcast to be. I have no idea where I want to take it, or is there going to be an agenda or anything like that. But I just thought I need to start something. And this is it, basically. So I'm going to be calling it episode 0 because I want to make sure these podcasts are going to be based on the person or people I'll be talking to during it. I don't really want to say an interview because I don't know, it's weird when it comes to an interview kind of vibe where there's a lot of structure, a lot of set questions. I might do that, I might not, I'm not too sure. There's something I want to ask you guys at the end of this anyway. Again, I just wanted to bloody start because sometimes as a streamer, as a just person really, we make a shit ton of plans, like loads of plans, but we don't usually follow through with them. The amount of plans I've made in my life, and I get really pumped up for it, and it just doesn't happen. Not through any other person's fault. It's not a case of a situational excuse. It's just me going and not pulling the trigger. And I just thought, I need to start. I need to. And wherever this goes, if it becomes a success, if people watch it, if people get involved and enjoy it, that's going to be really, really cool. But it's more of a mental exercise, if you would, a project for me. And I'm going to try my best to not edit this out too much. It's probably going to be skipped like 5 seconds after this because I want it to be free flow. When it comes to the future podcasts, I want it to be a conversation between me and a friend or someone who I'm a fan of regarding either their artwork or their content. That's why it's called the Creator Cast. Because I wanted it to be about the people behind the screen or behind the art. I don't really want to be talking about their work as such because they spend so much time on their work. I would just want to talk to them about how life's going, you know. And one of the biggest reasons I started this was because yesterday I actually watched Jacksepticeye interview. He didn't actually interview Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps or Game Grumps and other Grumps now. Oh yeah. And it made me just think, oh shit, that's exactly what I want to do. But obviously the difference is I'm going to be doing this over Discord. I don't think I'll be able to bring people around. My room's too small as it is. But we'll see. Again, I don't know where this is going to go or anything like that. And I don't have an agenda. Like even today's video, I haven't got a goal. I haven't got a point to put across. It's just me talking basically out my arse, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'm not too sure. I might even take like an intermission for coffee. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. And I just want to say really quickly, thank you for being here. I mean, it's been a long time since I've actually been on YouTube. And there's a couple of reasons why. The biggest reason is just because streaming is, for me, so much more fun. I really like streaming, and I like Twitch's where does it sound environment. I don't know why it feels like it's more of a collaboration between streamers there, and YouTube streamers are kind of, well, this is my impression, like kind of separated a bit more, whereas Twitch, it's super easy for others to support one another. So that's one of the reasons why I moved everything over to Twitch. Most of you guys know that anyway. And the second reason is when it comes to, again, this is my experience. I know a lot of people love it. when it comes to recording video game footage and with commentary and all that kind of stuff, I enjoy the game itself, and I find it a nice project for myself regarding my own mind to just talk and find something to talk about. Um, but I thought that the editing process was kind of a grind, only because I wasn't that skillful in it. So if it came to me wanting to do something in the video as an edit, I'd have to stress myself out trying to work out how to do it. I remember once I wanted to, I just wanted my video, my camera feed to like slowly grow and grow and grow as I was getting frustrated. And it took me about 2 hours just to figure it out. Once you know it's done, it's fine. But that initial like, oh, for fuck's sake, come on, I don't know what to do. It really like dragged me down. And the other reason why I want to do specifically gaming videos over on Twitch and stream them is because I like the instant reaction or the instant feedback from the audience and in real time, to the point where I can really get a vibe off the audience. I really get a vibe off what they're talking about. They're making jokes, they're making fun of me, or they're just getting involved in certain moments in the video, and it just gives the it gives the content more life when there's people involved as well. Whereas when you're making a video, at least from my experience, it's for me it's harder to get that interaction, that instant response and then playing off each other. Whereas in Twitch, the exact opposite. Well, streaming, sorry, not Twitch, but streaming, just that instant conversation. And again, it turns into a conversation between friends, not close friends, but yeah, in a sense, friends. I don't know how to how to explain that without sounding too either creepy or too distant. But there's just something about it which makes me happy. It makes me happy to do, and even if there's a game that kind of sucks or there's nothing from it that you can really build off it. Again, that's down to my creativity, I guess. When the audience gives you that little tiny push or says a few words, it can give you that inspiration. It can give you that, oh yeah, that's a funny bit, and then you roll with that one. So yeah, I think for me, I'm gonna just strictly do like in real life videos on YouTube. So I believe I'm going to do this is my plan. My podcast video will go onto YouTube, and I'm hoping to get the podcast audio files over on Spotify. I don't know yet. The reason why I'm sitting on this side, and again, I've just thought about this anyway. I just realised something. My subs are still there. Right, hang on a second. Let me just pop that away. I might be able to edit that out. Oh, no, I don't want to edit, but screw it, be fine. Don't worry. Nothing to see there. Anyway, fuck it. Someone subscribes now. My Twitch is gonna pop up. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? Wait for it. This is where editing is needed, but screw it. What was I talking about? I can't remember now. Shit. No. Oh God. I was talking about YouTube. Oh yeah. So I'm going to be doing in real life content over on YouTube. So yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I'm hopefully going to be getting the audio file of the podcast over on Spotify. I believe Spotify is the way to go because, well, I have Spotify. I have got the podcast app for iTunes, but in my head, I believe people are going to be more inclined to go to Spotify than anything else. I might be wrong. Just let me know in comments where you'd like to see the content. I'm not too sure where I'm going to put it. I might even put it on Twitch. I don't know, though. I don't know. But yeah, as I said, I wanted to get started. And maybe this will be a weekly thing, maybe this will be a monthly thing. It just depends on how many people, one, how many artists and content creators out there want to actually come on and get their, and we have to obviously work through a schedule. I might have to plan this around where I record it on. It'll be recorded on Saturdays no matter what, but I'll record it around about 2 p.m. something like that. But that's British Standard Time. So then at least people, if they are overseas and they want to do it, it's a bit more manageable, because I don't want to be the type of person who's like, right, you've got to get to this interview at this time or else. It's like, why? It's a fucking conversation. Who cares? And again, that's one thing I want to make sure that if people want to jump in here and that sounds weird, like jump onto this podcast and talk about themselves for a tiny bit and express who you are, beyond what you do, but who you are as a person. I want to make it as easy as possible for you guys to do that. So I might send out messages to other people, personally, the ones who I'd like to interview. And if there's people who you believe would be cool to talk to, just I don't really want to. I don't know if I should actually get you guys to like tag them or not. I feel like that can be kind of rude, but let me know in the comments below who you'd like to see on this. I say see because hopefully we can do it where we get a webcam on them as well. And again, another challenge is going to be working out how am I going to get it so that you guys can see me and then you guys can see them. I'll figure it out. If you guys know the answer to that, I'd appreciate it. I know there's some people out there who do live podcasts. My God, live podcasts. Maybe we'll get there. I don't know. And they do split screens and stuff like that. I just don't know how to do it. And yeah, I mean, for me, I might be talking about what's been new and exciting in their world or my world. Is there anything different? Is there anything that's really inspiring them right now? Are they watching some really cool movies or any YouTube videos, Netflix shows, music? Like, for example, one of my friends will just getting hype about some Slipknot music, and we were just getting really hyped about it. And I like that moment where you can just geek out. I want it to be a place where we can just geek out about stuff, whether it's, like I said, music, YouTube, anime, whatever, and just talk about the things that you're into, because people get obsessed with they think their work is their life or their work is who they are. And even though that's true in a sense, it's like an aspect. It's not you all the way through. So just to be able to, I don't know, let you guys, especially if you're a creator of any kind, for you guys to really see them for who they are. I know that when it comes to seeing content creators and artists, to find out who they are as a person, I don't know. I think there's a few things that happen. One, it humanizes them, so you don't feel like they're up there compared to you. I know I had that when there was certain people I started speaking to and spoke to personally, and I feel like you can have a bit more, even deeper level of respect, but not from a kind of stuff, but from a wow, you work super hard. I love your stuff, and I want to support you even more so. That's what I want. And I don't know if there's any podcasts out there who do that right now. But again, the entire conversation might just be talking about bullshit. It could be just an entire podcast what goes literally nowhere. We're just talking about nonsense, what doesn't have any meaning behind it, no deeper meaning behind it, and it's just fun. Hopefully, we can get some like good moments in it, but we're not going to force it. I mean, if you force it, then it's not real. I don't really want to. I wrote down some questions that I'd want to ask certain people, and I want to do that, but I want it to be free flow. I don't want to be. Finn, what you doing? What you got? That's weird. Finn's in the room, by the way. Finn's my puppy. He's down there. He's chilling right now. You broke my pattern, Finn. No. What am I going to say? Hang on. While we do that. There he is. Chilling. Am I out? I'm probably out of shot now. Anyway, it's great. So yeah, I've got a few like guided questions. What I might ask, because I feel sometimes it's people want to express themselves, but they need to have permission to express themselves. So it could be a case of you have to ask one question to start the conversation going. So we'll play it. And I'd love to have it where I want to have a section though where I get you guys. Every fucking podcast does this. Every podcast, but it's good. Is I want you guys to. I don't know how I'm going to do hashtag or anything like that yet, but it'll be on Twitter where I'll announce who's going to be coming onto the podcast, and then I'll get you guys to tweet at me some questions that you'd like me to ask that certain person. I believe that might be a way to end the podcast. I'm not too sure. To be fair, you know what I want to do at the end? I want at the end to there should be a moment where like I'll just say, "Oh, dudes, check this song out. It's really cool." It's almost always going to be System of a Down, but it doesn't matter. Or I'll just ask the person I'm talking to, like, "Oh, what would you want everyone to check out?" Not just their own stuff, obviously, that's going to be a given, but is there anyone who you'd like to give a shout out to? Is there any YouTube videos or just shows or music or whatever it is what inspires them to give them a shout out? Because I know the best thing for me when it comes to getting to know certain people, getting to know certain people in different aspects of life, so artists, YouTubers, Twitch streamers, music? Not really. I'm not. I don't know many musicians. Can't even pronounce the fucking word. But it's really nice to like connect everyone. So I'd know that person because I knew that person, and that person knows that person, and then discovering other people. I love discovering new people, whether it's artists or I always say artists because that's the thing I really like. I have no talent in art, and I think that's why I appreciate it so much. But just discovering other artists out there, it really makes my day. And when it comes to different YouTubers and streamers, just discovering new people is really cool. And if you're able to not collab with them, but talk to them, interact with them, maybe collab, maybe what's the word I'm thinking of? Wait for it. It'll come. Will it come? Shit. Network. There we go. When you start to network with other people, it expands your horizons. It gives you a different aspect of what you might be wanting to do. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is gonna like blow up. I don't really care because one, I wanted to do it as an experiment for myself because I wanted to try it, give it a go. I've always wanted to do a podcast on my own. I did do a podcast a while ago, and it was really, really good. Just unfortunately, circumstances had to change that. That was over 2 years ago. Yeah, bloody hell. But I wanted to start something on my own. Again, don't know how it's going to go. I don't know where it's going to go. All I know is I'm going to have fun talking to some good friends, people who inspire me, and I hope it helps you guys, really. You know, I hope you get something from it, even if it's a chance just to chill, or feel like you're in the conversation as well. That's the kind of feeling I want you guys to get, but we'll see. I don't know how to end this. This is going to be a super quick one, but all I know is that I would like to ask you guys to let me know on Twitter. No, you know what? Let me know in the comments below who you'd like to see on the podcast. Again, I've already got an idea of who I'm going to be inviting, and hopefully they can come down. We'll work it out. But I've got a few ideas of who I want to come down, but I want to hear who you'd like to see here. Do not be tagging them though, because that just gets annoying. Just let me know, and I'll search them up. But again, it could be anyone. It could be your favorite artist. It could be your favorite any kind of creator. Music creator. It could be a YouTuber, streamer. I keep saying this all the time, but you get my point, right? And then on the Twitterverse, I will announce who's going to be on this stream. On the podcast, and then we'll start throwing questions out and stuff like that. But yeah, try and think of questions what really are like different. Not trying to be funny questions. Like questions, you can do funny if you want to, but like questions what they wouldn't really hear that often. Obviously, go for the basic stuff too, because that's going to come up in conversation more than likely. But yeah, just start something. Let's do this. And obviously, you're welcome to share this video if you want to, because I'll be uploading it whenever I can. I might even have a chance to upload this before my stream tonight. So yeah, check me out on twitch.tv/Whiskey in the Jam Jar. You're welcome to subscribe here if you want to. But yeah, I might be streaming literally right now. It depends when I upload this video, I guess. But apart from that, I hope you have a good day. Have a good weekend. I'll see you hopefully next week. We might be doing another one. And hopefully next week we can arrange some special guests to come down and we'll work it out no matter what. Shout out to Pad Footlet or Pad Art, who is the person who created the logo. Hopefully my mind will remember to put it around here. I might actually put it up there where the sub count was. Oh, genius. But we'll see. My God, my forehead is shiny like a motherfucker. You can see the spotlights. Right, I'm going. I'll see you guys later. Are you going to focus, Cam? I'll see you guys later. Like I said, have a good weekend, and thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following me on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. Any kind of link information regarding all that is going to be down below in the descriptions, as long as I remember it. But yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Cool. All right, guys, I'll catch you soon. Peace. Bye.